Welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want. We got Sherry back.
Hey.
This is water, I promise.
It's vodka, it's vodka.
It's tequilas. Tequilalas.
Is that your favorite?
I love tequila. Tequila's my bitch. And I love sake, I love soju, and beer. That's kind of like my go-tos. I don't really...
So everything that's pretty much light.
I guess so.
Yeah,
No, I do.
You lightweight?
It's interesting. I can't... Sometimes... You lightweight?
Do you do mixed drinks or do you just
I do
drink them
mixed
straight?
drinks. Yeah, I'll do like a tequila something, you know?
We got Cuervo right now. It's like the worst, but we had.
You guys want to get drunk? We have a bar. Me and Bart actually don't drink, but this is for everybody else.
Take a shot.
Let's take a shot.
All right, let's go.
We want 1 million views. Let's take a shot.
He's hosting. You guys stand up, so don't worry.
He's gonna make drinks for you guys.
Anthony's such a sweetheart.
This is Psalm.
Anthony's taken, but I think we have something.
He's the best.
To be honest with you, it's fine.
You're gonna jack off to him later?
He's got cats with her too. It's over. You have no shot.
Wait, what?
He's got cats with her too.
Cats?
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all are like serious here.
Yeah, it's really.
Is that when you know it's real? When
They're engaged.
Oh, I've seen her. She's stunning. She's stunning.
They're engaged.
She's stunning. I love you. I love you. This is all jokes. We just want the views.
Bart was like, I can't stand for this shit. How dare you?
How dare you?
He's engaged, this man.
Is it just you and me, or well, how many?
That's three.
We're going.
Okay.
Yeah, all three.
The classic D-gens.
Is Jose Cuervo the bad stuff?
Yes.
I think this particular bottle and color, yes.
Okay, if you can get that size at Costco, yes.
Well, that's true.
How come you don't drink, Nick?
You know what? Last weekend, I was peer pressured into taking a shot of tequila.
Yeah.
And I usually don't drink, and it was Casamigos.
Ooh, I love Casamigos.
You know what?
It's good.
I have no frame of reference of alcohol, but it was delicious. It was great.
That's George Clooney's.
You have no frame of reference of alcohol. You don't drink at all.
I don't
really
drink at
drink.
all.
I don't drink either. That's why we're all friends.
Wait, how come you don't drink?
I just don't really like
pussy.
it, but I'm starting to kind of like it. though.
Oh, good.
Relapse, relapse, relapse. Wait, do you drink?
No, not really.
Gio?
Not really. Not at all, pal.
Not at all, pal.
Because we should all go out. We should all go out and dance and stuff.
I want to dance.
I mean, not together, just at the same time, in the same place.
I dance, but I don't drink.
Right. We don't have to drink. We just go out.
We want to make.
Fuck you. Yours is so tiny.
No, this is Nick's. We want to make sure that Nick's education comes at like a reasonable rate.
Right.
So this is gonna taste like
Yeah,
shit.
this is gonna be ass to you.
You might like it
Pass
though.
Pass it around.
But you might like it.
Joe.
Oh,
I don't drink.
I know, babe.
Okay.
But you might like it.
Oh my god.
I might. All right, guys.
How did you know I don't drink?
Wait, do we have enough? Oh, yeah.
Hey, to Sherry, huh?
To Sherry, y'all. Honestly, y'all, it's the summer 2021, and to making shit happen and feeling limitless.
Let's go.
And representing every fucking layer of who we are.
Representing every fucking layer.
Not just to Sherry.
You realize that I make a speech like that every single time my friends and I drink.
Do
I need to
you?
tell you something.
I'm always on a panel.
You know what? Not as bad as you guys said.
It actually wasn't. It actually wasn't.
It wasn't.
That's because we were smart enough to say those things.
We mind fucked you.
You guys fucking accepted me, yo.
Can I ask, as you drink more, do the speeches get longer and longer and more inspirational?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
At the end of at end of the night, I'm like reciting Harry Potter, Goblet of Fire.
I want Sherry to give a speech before we go into battle like Braveheart.
I would love that.
That got me fired up.
Hey, before we go dancing, you can give us a speech.
Yes.
Yeah.
But William Wallace is 7 feet tall.
Tonight, when you go into the Brotty Club, look at me, gentlemen. Look at me in the eye.
I'm looking.
Eyes up here.
I'm looking.
You focus. You don't give up. You don't back down. You take every bloody opportunity that's thrown in your face.
It's frown.
This is like what Mel Gibson did before they fought the Jews in that movie.
Passion of the Christ. No. Okay.
Braveheart?
Braveheart.
Oh,
Braveheart. Yeah.
By order of the Peaky fucking Blinders.
He
Oh,
directed
that was
it.
nice. See, you're better than me.
Hey, both you guys' accents pretty good.
Period. Better than me. Mine was like a mix of 3 countries. I don't know.
It was actually really good though.
A little Vietnamese in there. Wait, imagine like a Vietnamese accent in Game of Thrones. Let's try it.
You mean Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones, man.
Thrones. Game of Thrones.
There was not one Asian in Game of Thrones.
Asian tribe or kingdom of some sort. That's what it was.
This right here, the dragon. You know the dragon? Rah rah dragon. Rah rah ooh la la oh.
Oh.
Played by Dat Fan, yo.
Who the Queen of Dragon, man? Goddamn.
Remix. I actually would love to see a period piece like Game of Thrones but with Asians.
It was. They tried to do it. It was like the Genghis Khan shit. Remember that one?
Did they do Kingdom with the zombies in Korea?
But like, how far back was that though?
That was recent on Netflix.
No, era-wise.
Oh, Arrow. No, that was like old school. Very, very Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
we need something historically accurate like Game of Thrones for like the Asians. You know what I mean? Like,
Dynasty.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, there's like dragons and White Walkers. Define historically accurate.
Nah, you know, like
How do we even know what's real and fake?
Okay. Fair enough.
Dinosaurs? Asian dinosaurs. Dinosaurs were Asian.
Do you think
Quote
that?
me.
Korean dinosaur.
Do you think when Genghis Khan was doing his thing that people were like, we need more representation?
Everyone's Mongolian. I don't like it.
It's like, oh, this Mongolian.
Or were they just worried about getting murdered by everybody? Which one was it?
This is getting very dark.
Don't get all realistic and
Oh, come on. Come on. Mongolian?
Our history teacher over here.
Yeah, it's a little much.
White Walkers.
Yeah, White Walkers.
He's always dancing. Do you see that? Everything you do is choreography.
It's actually just juggling.
Oh,
I want to see him just trip and fall one time or anything. Not hurt yourself.
I did that here last time on the Indo board.
But he flipped back up.
He's gonna end up spinning on the ground a little bit.
And he falls gracefully.
I know it.
was there a moment? Does everyone have a moment where they felt really uncool?
Oh, God.
Every day.
Since I was born.
Every day of my
Really?
life as a child.
What about like a
Growing
specific
up.
incident? Or you're like, oh god, that was embarrassing. Oh my goodness, I'm
I
never
went
gonna
to,
forget about this.
it was Halloween, around Halloween time at my school, and I was dressed up in a full ninja costume. I get on the bus and not one other kid is wearing a costume. I get all the way to school and I go into my classroom thinking that everyone's gonna be dressed up there, and I go in like this, and there's nobody dressed up at all.
You're the only one in a costume?
In an Asian outfit?
I was a day early. I was
Halloween,
Halloween. And
October 30th.
yeah,
On Halloween's Eve.
my mom tied the strings so tight that my teacher had to help me untie them in the back of the class.
Okay, so your mom like was sabotaging you.
Exactly. She read the schedule wrong. She read the schedule wrong. They gave her a calendar and she read it wrong.
She goes into work as well, also in like a ninja outfit by herself.
Like how this morning you said happy Saturday to me, but it's Friday.
Oh shit!
And you did. You remember that.
I did.
Hilarious, dude.
It's pretty funny, dude.
But I would have thought you were cool though, because I've been like, oh shit, a ninja?
Yeah, he's an actual ninja.
Yeah.
You should have just played it off and done some crazy shit.
I don't know.
Well, I think once the teacher started untying him in the back of the class, it didn't work.
Right.
It's
right,
rough.
right.
So you just went into regular clothes after
Yeah.
that?
Well, I had my regular clothes underneath it because I'm just wearing this like little black ninja costume.
He's just in the corner like a reverse corset. He's just like, fucking mom.
He's
I was probably 6
doing
years old.
choreography.
Again.
No, honestly, there was. Speaking of like just elementary school, I remember having this backpack that wasn't zipper-fied. It was Velcro, and I was so self-conscious. Yes, I was so self-conscious of this thunder that would fucking be created when I opened my backpack that I would spend like 10 minutes in the back of the class, just slowly, one by one.
Oh wow.
Opening this backpack.
You had no
Can
idea
you imagine?
how much attention you would seek later on in life.
Right.
It's so funny. And no one probably gave a fuck about
No one gave a fuck. Everyone was also self-conscious about their own shit.
Except for the one person that's next to you, like, open the fucking bag.
If I was doing a shitty biopic about you, you would be in the back with the Velcro, and then somebody's like, "Hey, whoa, you got a lot of attention over here," and then you're like, "I kind of liked it."
and then what happens?
Yeah, and then that starts it.
And then it turns into a superhero movie where I'm Velcro girl.
I wasn't gonna go there, but I like it. That's
And
better.
he's also a ninja sidekick.
Yes.
I can't take the costume off. I can't get it off.
Your teacher's constantly with you.
It follows you always.
Yeah.
And then the teacher becomes the villain.
Oh.
The whole time.
That's good. That's good.
This is
I always
really
like
good.
that.
Marvel.
I always like that when you're watching like the Queen biopic and shit, and they're like, nobody's ever gonna like a band named Queen, and it's just like, oh Jesus, did anybody say that shit?
Yeah. Honestly, the conclusion is fuck the haters.
Yeah, exactly.
Conclusion is, and the fact that they didn't realize that Freddie Mercury was gay, I mean, like, damn, come on.
Freddie Mercury was
Well, no, so a lot of those like icons back then were really like gender bendy, like David Bowie, for example. You know, Prince.
Oh,
It's like,
fuck yeah.
you know, it's like iconic what they were. That's why they were so.
It's like airbenders, but gender.
Right, right. There's fire, there's water, there's earth, there's wind,
Well,
and there's
my bad.
gender.
Yeah.
And harp. Don't forget, everybody forgets harp. Come on.
Heartbenders. That's just murderers. That's just a murderer.
That's Captain Planet.
Come on. You got to remember.
Heart! That fool was the most useless fuck in the whole thing. Everyone had these dope shit and he goes, Heart! heart.
Brutal.
I'll be like, get the fuck out of here, man. Nobody wanted to be Hart.
Yeah.
When did it work? Was it like a?
When all their powers were combined.
Well, what about him by himself? Does he like make a lion turn away? Or?
I think it was like he would love the lion to death or some shit. I don't know.
I have to say, I thought Earth sucked too.
Earth is a weird one.
Yeah.
Earth is a weird one.
Earth, like, whatever, dude.
Because Earth is like, you just are this thing, but you don't have like a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not like wind. You could blow someone away.
Yeah, that's
Fire, you can
Like
burn.
an actual airbend Avatar: The Last Airbender, where they actually bend Earth, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
Pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
What could Earth do? It couldn't do shit. Right?
Soil, bro. That's all it is.
Today's video is brought to you by Feels.
You know what's crazy? So recently I had like a pretty big business meeting. And remember the feeling that we got when we went to go audition for
Oh,
a TV
yeah.
show? And it's like, because you know, like, this is about to be some life-changing shit. And for some reason, I felt like I was at a job interview again or audition again, and it was like, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna pitch this project in the right way. So right before, I'm like, okay, thank God I got some feels. Put a couple of drops right underneath my tongue, because I also didn't want to like drink it with too much liquid, because I know the meeting was gonna be an hour long, and I don't want to be like, oh, I gotta go pee or anything. So that's what's cool about it. You can just take a couple drops right underneath my tongue. Chilled me out. I was able to go over my notes, reduce my anxiety and my stress levels, and the meeting went really, really good.
That's tight.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people out there that like to go to CBD to calm themselves, reduce some anxiety, some stress. And what I like about Feels is that they have a customer hotline.
You should have called them and be like, yo, I'm about to have this crazy business meeting.
Yeah, what do you think? How
What
many drops?
do I need 2 drops or 10? Tell me the details.
The good thing is I've actually done Feels quite a bit, so I only do 2 drops, and it makes me feel good, relaxed, so I know my intake. So if you guys want to check it out, go to feels.com. That's feals.com/offtherecord to get 50% off your first order, which is a really good deal, plus free shipping. Don't forget about that. Feels.com/offtherecord, 50% off your first order plus free shipping.
Feels.
Can I confess something?
Yeah.
I'm about 3 episodes from finishing it. I never finished.
All of it?
Wait.
Yeah.
I never
the first
finished
one?
either.
Captain Planet?
Just in general, the entire series.
I didn't finish it either. I didn't even make it to the Legend of Korra.
Did you watch Korra or no?
I didn't.
I didn't because I have like 3 episodes left, literally, of the Avatar series.
Don't say that to Dante.
Korra's not as good as the Airbender.
I've never watched any
Well,
of
I hear Korra has like low-key a lesbian hinting.
Oh.
And there is
does look
lesbian
very,
feels in it.
Lesbian. Well, to be honest, everything has lesbian feels in it. Low-key.
Like what else?
Everything I watch, when I see 2 women just like having a scene, a normal scene, I'm like, they could absolutely kiss right now.
Have you seen Good Girls?
No,
Oh, I get that vibe from that show the whole time.
I haven't.
Hey, is it-
But I respect everyone on that show.
I heard that like for guys, it's common or easier for them to identify if they are gay versus girls, because like I heard that for guys, like if they just get hard watching another guy, they know immediately. But for girls, because there's so much more touchy and like friendship, straight girls, that they confuse that as like, oh yeah, all girls do it, and then they realize, oh shit, I'm actually gay.
And they don't have like a boner meter that tells them exactly. It's like we have like a.
The boner meter
that
is
true?
important.
Yeah, I heard that. Is that true?
It's like I'm not gay. Fuck, I'm gay. It's like I can't fight it.
like, yeah, discovering yourself. Is it like blurry?
Crushes, right? You get a crush on somebody and you can't help it. You just have a crush on them. I think it's like that, right?
Right. Well, yeah, I will say it has been very confusing in my 31 years because of women naturally were flirty, were friendly. Like girls will literally just do that.
Yeah.
You know.
And they don't even know what they're
yeah.
doing in high school. Those bitches.
Yeah. And I remember
Leading us on. God
I
damn it.
remember being at my friend.
They give me following home and shit.
don't do this homie
They
shit.
do this shit.
Yeah, don't do that. Like literally.
Pet their hair, yo. They're always petting a hair.
And they're crying. That person's crying.
Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes they'll unzipper me for no reason.
Yeah,
like
see,
while they're
that's
doing that.
weird.
It's so
That's weird. I
that's
didn't
even
know
more
that.
confusing.
And that's
What a
when I
tease,
unzip
yo.
too.
Right,
just to
right.
match.
No, but so
That's why school buses were the best.
it's so complex, right? Like just the journey through my bisexuality really quick. This is off the record, so I guess maybe you'll care.
Let's go.
I remember these moments. I was with my mom's friend's daughter, and we were probably like 9, but we were just home alone for some reason, because Asians like to do that illegal home alone thing.
It's my whole upbringing.
And I remember my mom came home, and me and the friend were like cuddling on the couch. Like literally she was like in my nook because I was a power top at the age of 9. She was in my nook and my mom was like, you can't do that. Like I remember her like freaking out about it. Like you can't do that.
Really? But it's just 2 kids. Like.
But we were like straight up in a cuddle position and maybe looked romantic or something. And I actually remember, and I don't know if this is my memory like tricking me, I remember kissing her on the head.
Like this?
Yeah. Well, no.
Wow. You are romantic.
Something like that.
It's fucking cute.
And as a 9-year-old girl who was low-key queer, and like, so then that happened, right? And then of course, just every single like overnight BFF that I had.
Just eat pussy.
Clearly, no eating pussy.
Oh shit.
But like, I clearly had a crush on them, even though it just felt like it was like, oh, sleepovers, oh, overnight BFF. And they're like, oh, Sherry, you're so funny, and I'm like, I want to marry you.
I'm like, that's such a good joke.
Yeah.
She's killing me.
I guess from what I heard is it sounds like it's true, right? It's harder to clearly know.
Yeah.
Only because it is, unfortunately, society's fucked up. It is more accepted for women to have affection towards each other platonically versus men, because everyone's homophobic and everyone sucks. But so then I move on. So in these moments, I'm still like, like I think these girls are cute, but like I still didn't think anything of it. And then of course I dated many men, and I was genuinely into those men. And then, but in between, I would still have crushes on these girls. So in high school, I remember my friend Danica and we were at her house, and we were in her bed watching Rent, which is like super queer, and her head's on my shoulder, and I swear I didn't breathe the entire movie. I was just like so like nervous, and then I'm like,
You felt like you were on a date.
yeah, and then her mom came in, and I was just like really nervous, like, oh, we're not doing anything, like, type of energy.
Yeah.
So there were those moments, and then like finally in 2010, I liked this girl. Who was openly bi. I think she was 18 and I was 20. She was just like so refreshing, just like really herself and like so confident in the fact that she was dating girls and like, and I really had feelings for her. And I was like, whoa, I was kind of like freaked out about it, to be honest. I was like, oh shit, like this is the first time I actually had feelings. Like before it was like, oh, what is this? Blurry friendship, flirty. But this was like, I cannot stop thinking about this woman. And I remember coming out to my best friend Christine and like in tears because I was like, this is major. This is a huge new chapter in my life, and like, so after that, essentially I just was notoriously in love with straight women. So after,
Why do you want the forbidden?
which is weird, I don't know, and this is something I'm unpacking, like clearly there's something about the emotional cul-de-sac, but because after that it was like 3 women in a row I was head over heels for that was like unrequited love, and then like so, and to be honest, till this day, I don't know.
So if you know that they're gay or bi, you're like, ugh, I want the straight one.
But I've also had crushes on queer women as well, and then like we won't get into like relationships. Well, we'll just, the point is the surface of it all is it's interesting. I'm like really like I have fallen for so many straight women.
So have I.
Yeah, you and I have that in common.
If I'm directing this movie, you're on a date with a guy in a movie theater, and then a chick leans over real quick, and you see her cleavage, and then you look at the camera, and it goes,
Nice.
And if the credits play, there's fucking flames.
Yeah.
I'm very visual. I'm a very visual director.
No, my movie would be called Portrait of a Lady Left on Red. It would be called
Left on red.
Left on Red.
That's good.
Thank you. Did y'all see Portrait of a Lady on Fire?
I did not.
It's a
I don't even know
period
what
piece.
it is.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, thank you for laughing. It's a period piece movie that was huge last year about 2 queer women, but it's like a period piece. It's a long time ago type vibe. 2 white women. We need more queer stories with women of color, please.
You could write it and make it.
No, here's the thing, and I'll talk about it because it's off the record. It's all about me. The show, I'm on Good Trouble, okay? Like, I'm so fucking proud of it, and I'm such a fan of it. And literally, like, these new episodes coming out in July, like, the storyline and the exploration of 2 queer Asian women. Name one other TV show right now that portrays love between 2 Asian women.
Only porno.
Yeah.
Nothing. And here I am doing that shit on the fucking TV screen, and it means the world. Like, it truly means the world. I'm like, in that 1 week when we were filming that, and like, these aren't two girls who like just make out at a bar. There's history, there's layers to their relationship, and there's nuance, there's dynamics. Like, it's just the fact that like it's been missing for so long, and it's overdue, and I finally feel seen and I'm the one doing it. Like, it's just, I'm like, what? I want more. We need more. Here I am. I'm always on a panel, but y'all are engaged, honey.
No, that's awesome.
It takes a trailblazer.
Super
and you're a
interesting,
trailblazer.
yeah.
And I'm like,
That's
you
great.
know, just you know, there's definitely girls in my DMs, whether they're queer, whether they're Asian, whether they're just fucking human, who really feel like this show is doing so much. And it's just, good trouble, y'all. New episodes, July 14th. So tune in to see some Asian girls kissing. That's how we gotta get it.
Why? It's such a controversial thing because I feel like I'm so light years ahead of what's socially acceptable that to me it blows my mind that this is something so new.
Yeah.
And still, I'm just kind of like,
Right.
Same.
Because what we
two girls kissing, what's the big fucking deal?
Right.
It's just loving a human being.
And I think I can speak for everyone when I say, as long as they're both hot.
Exactly.
That's right, Steve.
That's
I'm very hot. I turn it on when I need to, babe. Y'all see my pictures. I contour.
You bring it.
Honey, y'all have seen my
You know what you're doing, Sherry. Everything's premeditated.
Yeah, honey. But yeah, truly, it's just more so, you know, just moving it forward and like showing these cultural specific yet universal stories, you know, and like normalizing it, and also just representing this authentic experience.
Making everyone human, not just a porno character.
Right, exactly.
Do you feel like if your mom had walked in the room and she saw you on the girl and it wasn't a big deal, that it would have been easier for you?
Sure, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
When you're 9.
Yeah, because even when
Because she made it sexual?
no, it's just in general, she was just like,
The fuck you cuddling your homie for?
The pretense was weird.
Right,
So that
and-
you think it's bad already.
and even when I came out to my mom, like, Good Trouble, this show, we've done 50 fucking episodes, and I'm counting my blessings. And this show, when I booked this character, because the character is lesbian, you know, Asian, and she's not out to her parents in the beginning of the season, and
So this is extremely relatable.
totally, and she aspires to be a comedian. So, like, it literally is my life.
Oh, that's perfect.
So when I booked the role, I thought to myself, like, this has the potential to be a role model. You know, I potentially have a platform by portraying this character. So that actually, you know, impacted me to come out to my mom. Because bisexuality, my friends knew. I was out here living my best life, but I never actually had that conversation with my mom, who is my rock, my fucking life, you know? And like, she and I are so close, and she's so proud of me in all my career stuff, and like, we've never had that conversation. Because honestly, let's be real, like, in an immigrant household, Asian household, dating's not talked about, let alone sexuality at the dinner table when you're growing up. So, you know, I finally had the conversation with her, and I'm like, you know, this character that I'm playing, this show that I just booked, she's a lesbian. And my mom's like, oh, okay, that's fine. And I'm like, well, you know, like,
I'm kind of one.
yeah, I'm kind of one. Yeah, essentially. And it was this 45 minutes of me just bawling. And that's what happens when you come out of the closet. You cry the most because this weight that's lifted. I mean, Jesus Christ, you just, your mom, you know? And like, that, the queer Asian experience is just so complex because there's so many factors of like, you know, I was never perfect. I have a DUI. I was like, I spent 7 years in college. My mom was very patient.
Like a Van Wilder.
Left and right. Cal State. I, you know, was disappointing her left and right. And like, I was never perfect, but yet we have this expectation that we think, like this image that we think our parents have of us, that we don't want to shatter. You know, and I'm the only child. I'm her only daughter. I'm her fucking heart, you know? And like, it's just, you think you're not perfect anymore or whatever, you know, even though I'm not, but like, you think you're not perfect if you just like tell her that you're queer, blah, 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 all these
Like
things.
you don't have the chance to be.
Yeah.
All these
Like
things.
what they vision as perfect.
Right. You know, because my mom, like, as much as she's supportive of my career, she still thinks, you know, you need to, as a woman, you should be a mother.
Yeah.
No, you should be a mother. You should start a family, all that stuff. Of course, now she's like proud beyond belief, but she's still like telling me to freeze my eggs, you know? But my point is that conversation was so heavy. And to be honest, it's still a conversation, you know?
Yeah.
I still have to steadily remind her, like, hey, you're proud of me. You're showing everyone pictures of me and John M. Chu, but like, can you be proud of all of me, you know? So I recently had this pride shoot, and I call her, like we talk like criminally every day. And I'm like, oh, I just had a pride shoot. And I'm like, Mom, do you know what pride is? And she was like, no. I think she did. She just probably didn't understand in the moment. I was like, well, you know how May, we just had like the Asian like celebration and stuff like that. Well, June is like pride, you know, for the LGBTQ plus people, the queer people. And I'm like, yeah, just a reminder, Mom, I'm bisexual. And she's like, okay, yeah, you like both, all right. And she was like, okay, you're doing all these shoots. Like, when are you gonna freeze your eggs? So it's back to her wanting to be a grandma. But then I was like, well, Mom, if I freeze my eggs, there's still another thing I need. You know, we have the egg, we don't have the sperm. And she was like, well, there's places you can find that. Yeah, like, there's places you can get that.
She just wants grandkids.
No, but truly, that was really groundbreaking for her. Because before she would have said things like,
You need a man.
Yeah, right. But that was actually really a big moment for me, like the fact that she actually is now exploring the unorthodox route.
She's like, I just want a baby in my life. Go pop one out.
And plus, I'm taking her to red carpets. Like, come on, let's fucking just live life, you know? But anyway, the evolution, like, truly, because I booked Good Trouble, which is why representation matters. Because I got this opportunity to play this character. Because this person exists on TV, I am now liberated in my real life, spreading my wings, then influencing and inspiring others to do the same.
Probably
So-
opening up a lot of conversations nationwide too.
I'm gonna make a manuscript on how to deal with tyrannical Asian parents.
Yeah.
You set the bar so fucking low and give them no hope, and then every normal thing that you do, they will fucking cry of happiness.
Yeah. Yeah. That's essentially what I did.
I went to college just by going, just made her happy.
That's what I did.
She's like, oh my God, you're not in jail, thank God. And you went to college on your own? Holy shit.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good.
Set the bar so
That really is what I did, though.